Hello and welcome back to the third and final round of this M14 draft. We won the die roll and we will be playing first. Unfortunately we were forced to mulligan down to 5 for the last game, and if we would have top decked a land in the first 4 turns we could have gone there, but failed to do so. And of course we drew it when it was already too late. But that's life sometimes. At least we have had good targets for Bring Flesh the entire tournament, so shouldn't complain too much. Sweet, now we can curve out. I would like to draw another land pretty soon, preferably a swamp. Guess divination works too. But I think I'm just gonna drop the Condor. I mean, he hasn't done anything, so it feels like I can be a bit more aggressive, get some points of damage in. And if we draw Swamp now, we can use Liliana and really get ahead. But we won't, because we will draw that scrub again. That's unfortunate. So now I think I'm gonna use my divination instead. Try to hit land. Got there. The wrong land, but still a land. Now I can drop this one, which is a much more formidable threat. So it looks like it's the mirror. So hopefully we can navigate through this. Cancel. Sea Kite. Okay. Then I don't understand the time I play at all. Why remove the prey? He could have snagged up this or something. Okay, Phantom Warrior. That's a bit more annoying. So we can attack for 6 if we want. 7. We could also play one of these 2 guys, but either way we're gonna pump at least once. Hopefully it will block, but I don't think it's going to. No. So pump this once. So 5, and then drop the Condor. That doesn't make much sense since he has that. But we have Ring Flesh. Could drop these. This is the same power. Yeah. Just gonna pump this when I have the chance. Either way, we're pretty far ahead in the race. We can start throwing things at him if we have to. It's alright, I'll trade 4 damage for 6 unpumped. He has to have something else. Oh, there's the swamp. That's actually very important right now. So we're gonna attack with everything. He could have another Sea Kite, but that's alright. So now I think we're gonna we can pump once and drop the Condor and have Bring Flesh up. We could drop Liliana, but I think I'm gonna wait on Liliana. So we could also drop the Messenger Drake. That might actually be fine. 2-5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop the Messenger Drake. I expect him to have something at some point. Disperse, yeah. So if I would have gone all in on this, it would have been pretty bad. So I'll gladly take 4 again. So it's like a blue-based tempo deck, it seems. That's a Condor. That's a Brain Flash. I hope this will be enough. Yeah, sweet. The thing about racing is that it's hard to race when your opponent has a lot more power than you do. So we still had all these cards to play with. It looks like the mirror, which is okay. Perhaps this is the game where Rod of Ruin comes into play. I'm not sure about that. Shrivel seems pretty bad. Dark Favor could be good, but not against all this bounce. Same with Illusionary Armor. So I think I don't think the Rod would come in either. So it could be one of those cards or both. So I like a lot of stuff actually. Perhaps this is way too slow, but it feels like this could be a grindy game. This is not extremely powerful against his bounce spells. Is it right to take this one out? No, it can't be. I mean, I can protect it with like a duress. But I guess I'd rather have negate them. Perhaps the Colossal Whale is too slow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove it and play a duress instead. I like the Colossal Whale a lot, but this seems like a match where we can't afford to brick. Okay, so this hand we'll have to do. The key number of lands for this deck is 4, so I would much prefer to draw a land instead of Nightwing Shades. So this could be a short game if we don't draw land. If we use Time Ebb again, then okay. Land. Sweet. Now we only need 1 more land. If he passes with 4 mana up, I'm not gonna attack. Could double block, but seems a bit loose. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack into that. Sweet, divination. Sweet. I mean, you gotta have something here, right? Yeah. Figured. So now it's actually correct for him to start racing because he's ahead and his guys are bigger than mine, so if he feels like he's losing, he can just stop attack. You have your own Water Servant, that's okay. Another land, so we have 5 mana now. I could send with the Condor, could send with both. Could drop my own Water Servant, but I think the Messenger Drake is slightly better. You're gonna take a lot of damage from this though. You could kill something with Little Liliana, but I don't think that's right. No, I think I'm gonna drop the Messenger Drake. So I can attack with this. That doesn't accomplish much. If I leave this one back, he won't have that many good attacks, and I can buy back it with the Corpse Hauler to like jump a turn. Can also play this next turn to stop his Water Servant. Pre-combat tapping. Can't be good for me. No. So I got quite the Air Force, something that's essentially a removal spell and a big guy. So I'm not too worried about trading off something. So I think I'm just gonna jump. I'm never gonna use this, am I? No, I'm not. And I am at a quite high life total, but I mean, taking like 6. And you could also have something like Corrupt. That's not good. It's the rest. I think I'm gonna use that, and then use play the cockatrice. Just to see what's up. Yeah, I figured. Oh, cancel. Okay, sure. So now we can send with nothing. So now we're gonna try to stall this game out. And oh no, a cog sickness. And a perfect target for it. So now he can pump it to a 1/6. If we double block, he can pump it once to get a 2 for 1. That doesn't seem good at all, so I'm just gonna let it through this time. Could it be that it has another counter spell? That's good. What's the play here? I think that I'm willing to try to drop this at this point. If he has an Essence Scatter, that's pretty bad, but he could also have like a negate. But I've already drawn 1 counterspell out of him, so now's the tricky part, that these two kind of stares at each other unless he has a spell. So if I block and he pumps once we trade, and I'm fine with trading. If he has a trick, then he has a trick. Because I'm not light on gas. I have a flying 4/4, shade, and a planeswalker. And if I can stick this and start drawing lands, that would be perfect. Like now, I think this is the turn. Let's see if you have a counterspell for this. Yeah, you have. So there's the negate. Not too surprising. That's too bad, but it had to happen at some point, basically. Now we're slowly getting the upper hand, so we have 7 mana. So we can pump this once. I think I'm gonna send with the Messenger Drake at this point. Try to stick a Nightwing Shade in there. If he counts this, that's not the end of the world, because I have another play. Altar's Reap. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's value. Did you find an Essence Scatter? No. Okay. So we're slowly getting advantage, I think. But now he has more cards than we do. But we have our biggest and meanest flyer. Let's see what he has. Mark of the Vampire. That's good. So we can trade both our flyers for that. Or we can just... I think I'm just gonna double block it and then ring flash it. Yeah. Now you could have something, I can't spell or whatever, but perhaps I should have ring flashed it before. No. That went pretty good. I should have ring flashed it before I blocked. Actually. There's a ratchet bomb. So now I can send with my 2 flyers. I think I want to hold on to my nightmare so I can pump this. Six, 7. Doesn't really matter, so I'd rather keep some mana open. Stick a ratchet bomb in there. Air Servant, yeah, that is a big problem. That is actually a huge problem. So now I'm gonna send with my 2 flyers again. Then I'm gonna get it down to 7. Then it's going to tap my flyers forever, basically. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So I'm attacking for 5. Can I pump once? Not really. Sweet. That is awesome. I don't think it's wrong though, but that seemed like his best win condition. Gonna leave, whoops, 1 black open. Here comes the nightmare. So now I could have pumped this once, but I don't think it's worth it. It's better to make him consider what I have. Yeah, that's a Nightwing Shade. Mine is bigger. Ah, okay, that explains it. Yeah. But I'm gonna kill this. And then I'm gonna slam with my 2 flyers, and he has to jump. And he will go to like... Depends on what I would have drawn. A swamp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would have gone to... I would have put him to 5, most likely. And then he would have had these 3 cards to try to kill me. So, we managed to go 2-1. Scrubbed out a bit last game, but that's not much you can do about it. I will try to bring you more content as fast as I can. But it's hard to find the time to sit down for hours a turn. But until the next series of videos, have fun, please subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment in the comment section.